So here's our internet tower, dangling off the roof. And since we have no internet, I have been out here learning how to chop wood. I've been making kindling over here. There's my tower, yep, internet tower dangling down. So I've split a whole bunch already. Jeremy just took some in for me, and I'm splitting a whole bunch more. It's pretty fun. Good workout. This is my day today. It's fun. I'll get there. This is literally my first time ever splitting wood. I enjoy it, but it's not easy. There we go, now I'll carry it in and bring some more big pieces in for the fire.
Hey Ben, let's go. Get in there. Come on, Ben. Good day, folks. Welcome back to the channel. They're about to get upset with me in about when they realize I'm not driving away from the property but going into the property. But I gotta lock them in there for a couple of minutes while I take a drive out back in the bike. Got the bike back, that's awesome. And if you look around, see the white stuff coming down? I need that. Hear them? They're not happy. But see the snow coming down? I got the plow or the bike, so I'm gonna put the plow on it later. But right now, I gotta go up there, out back, because I'm gonna dump out this corn feed. Well, it's a mix of different stuff from Rack Stacker. Set my blind up. I'm gonna see if I can't get that buck coming in. Now the first thing I'm going to do, check this trail cam, see if there's anything on it, because I moved the trail cam. I actually moved it from this location out farther back on my property, and it wasn't have much on it, and this is the one where I've had the most action. And I get a lot of wind out there too, so it causes the camera to take a lot of pictures of trees. Where out here, I'm kind of covered in a little bit better, and I got game trails on either side of me. I got kind of like a crossroads here, so I get a lot of action right here. A little bit less action since we get the dogs, but I can actually hear them crying right now. They're not liking this. I'm going to let them out in a couple more minutes, but I don't want them up here because they'll just come up here and eat the feed, eat the apples, and that's just what they do. But I'm going to check the cam, see if there's anything on it now, and that'll be good if there is. Nothing on it right now. I literally just put it back here though, like yesterday or the day before. So now I've had apples here. They're all gone. Honestly, the dogs probably ate a lot of them, but I'm going to put the feed here, and I may go pick up some more apples, throw some more apples here, so that the smell of the apples will bring them in, and then they know the feed's here. Okay, so I got the feeds right up here, right? So I'm going to set my ground blind just over here, not too far away. So then this path here goes back to the house this way. So what I'll do is I'll walk up in the morning before first light, sit in the blind here, and then hopefully one will come in here, right? And then in the evening too, I'll come up and sit for the last hour before last shot out here too. Here, and then during the day I just walk around. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up. You know what, I'm actually a little bit close, so I'm just going to back it up a bit, and there's a little spot back there. I'm going to set it up there. Okay, so I'm a little bit further back now. So the feed's right up there. And then there's a road up there they come through. Road over here. Road over there. Well, game trails this way and that way, and then the road goes up that way. I'm going to set it right here. So you got a nice shot right through here. you see it kind of falling over there, it's because during I had my blind out there for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and a bad wind blew it out. So one of the rods on the inside where they pop out let go. So when you set it up, you got to go inside and pull and kind of get that set in there. So that's why it was kind of like flopping over on me there for a minute. But this blind here, I've set that up like dead of dark, no problem, out in Manitoba. I've had it for I don't know, 8 or 9 years maybe. But super easy to set up, like dead dark, take down a dark. A little bit more of a pain in the butt now, but still not too bad. I'm not going to set it up anymore in this. I'm going to leave it there. Most likely the rest of the season, leave it there. So I put the door on this side because I'll be coming up from this way, right? As we turn around here, that's back to the house, right? So I'll just walk up and go in there in the morning. Now I'm going to set it up inside. I'm just going to show I got a little seat there. I got a bipod. I've left that up at my tree stand up the other end, so I'm going to go get that, keep it inside. I like the bipod. It's like a walking stick with a bipod on the top for shooting. It's nice if you're walking and you got a long shot, you can just set the barrel on it. That's how I got one out in Manitoba, and it just came in handy big time. But I'm going to set that in there too. Man, the snow is really starting to come down. I just set that up a second ago. It's already getting some. That'd be nice because it'd be covered even better with weight on it. Hopefully all the feed's not covered up. I'll have to go tonight, after tonight, and make sure I brush it all off. But yeah, I'm going to get the bipod up there. I set a seat in there, another little cushion seat. I'll show you it all. And then I have a little buddy heater. I don't think it's going to be that cold here, but Manitoba I was hunting, it was minus 20 a lot of the time already this time of year out there. But what that was nice for, there's no scent, nothing. And I've had deer come right in front of me with that thing on. It's just really, there's no smell, no sound, nothing like that. But what it does, it'll take the snap right out of that place, especially in cold weather like that. In this weather, I probably won't need it, but I might put it in there anyway, just in case. And then I'll probably just walk up with my coffee first thing in the morning, sitting there, and hopefully the one antlered buck comes in. So you see, it's got that seat there with that cushion on it. It's pretty comfortable. That's just the case. And then I'll set the bipod up. I'll just set it leaning on this so I can just use it if I have to. But if you see my view here, I'll have to make sure too much snow doesn't get on that screen. I'll just brush that off easy enough, but I'll just sit right in the seat, see? I'm sitting right in it. And then if he comes walking in, it'll be a nice shot. I'll set the seat back, make sure I have it lined up right so I can have, the barrel of the gun not like poking way out there or anything, so I'm here comfortably, right? Then I can just get some meat for the winter. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the bipod. I had right here, that's the piece of the cable from the bike. So remember I said the transmission cable's broke? This here is the end that was on the transmission, and this was the end that was up by my shifter. So you can see it. See, it's all frayed there. But that's the whole cable here, right? And I guess it goes up through all these different little kinks. Gotta go up one way, down another way. So it's just kind of a weird setup too. Just put pressure on it. But it's fixed, it's working. That's good. Okay, you know what? I haven't shown you what this beaver's been doing. I'm gonna show you now. He's been a busy beaver. Now this guy's obviously getting ready for winter. Check this out. Look at this. He's got all those all planed down. It's all pretty decent sized stuff, some of it. We wanted to clear this out anyway to give ourselves a pond. I'd like to build like a gazebo over there or something. And sit by the pond. So he's doing lots of work for me. Free labor. That's his house. See if you can see it. Let me get a good spot here. You see that pile right there? That's his house right there. See, I'll zoom this in a bit. That's his house there. Right there. Oops, there. He's worked a little bit in this side, not too much. Just got a few sticks in there. But he's starting to go up this edge here. See, he's got some stuff cut down all here. He's been working on this tree here. Let's see here. See that tree? He's been taking a little while on that one. So I share that with you. Some people have been asking what he's been doing. That's what he's been doing, clearing the land. Then you can't really see, but like down in there farther, I think that's where, see the pond widens up more down there. It's a little bit of a rough walk, but sometime I'll take you in there, maybe next spring or something. He'll have it more cleared out to make it easy to walk in. There's the tree stand. There's the bipod. So I'll just set that in there, right? And see, it has this on it. You set the barrel on that for a longer shot if you're walking, which is super convenient. But I set it in there too, and it's nice too. It's nice sitting in there with it. Let's walk up here, see what it looks like. You see what I gotta do? See all this brown bush? That's all blueberries. I gotta thin out some of this for the blueberries, but also gotta do a couple of lanes. I'd like to even have one here that goes right down to that open spot. Another opening I have in beyond these, I'd like to clear a lane here down to that. And then if you keep going down the road a bit, you get to that pond, because I know they drink out of the pond. Then I'd like to have clove all planted in that spot. I'll show you here in a sec. And then maybe a lane here too. But I want to have this as a safe area for the deer throughout the year, and then hunting season I can harvest one. So if I did clove, maybe plant a few apple trees and stuff. That's the plan. Nice view up here though. Like my roadway. Alright. So I just came out from up in here, right? That's what I was trying to tell you. Tree stand is right up around there, right? So I want to clear a lane down to this patch and put a whole bunch of clove, fill this with clove. So they have lots of cover here, but there's not a whole lot to feed on. I mean, there's some. And then if you go down there, that's where the spring's at in the pond there, the beaver pond, I just showed you. So I'd love to have clove the whole thing here. And you know, clear the lane down to this stuff. Make my deer hunting a little bit better. Maybe plant a few apple trees in here too. So we'll see. I'll just set the bipod there, so then when I sit here, I'll just set that to the height I need it for looking through like I showed you, right? I'm going to go ahead and zip these up for now so it doesn't get too wet in here. There, I got her zipped up now, because this snow out here, look at the top for now, it's just pretty much turning the rain almost. Really wet snow. I think it's going to be rain within the next half hour completely. My little solar panel fell off. I keep it up there from the wind the other day. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that back up. It's for a light I keep in here. I gotta go in here because I think my little buddy heater I'm talking about's in there.
Hi. Sam and I just went to the library with some other homeschoolers and we celebrated her birthday with cupcakes.
You had cupcakes?
Yeah.
Did you bring me one?
No.
No!
I don't have a way to bring it home.
You little stinker. It's turning from snow to rain, I think. But it's wet snow for sure.
Yeah.
Found her. There it is. The little buddy by Mr. Heater. This thing's great. You just screw a canister, propane canister on the bottom of that, just one of those small ones. Then it just lights by clicking this rig right here. It's pretty cool. Works awesome. So I'm going to set that in there in case I need it in the morning. It'll be there for me. I keep talking about setting it in there in the morning, but I'm going out there tonight too, but you know what I mean. In the morning it's dark, you can't see. It's nice to have it all in there. Anybody not see the bone tree here? Let me show you a bone grow right in the tree. I've shown this before, but it was last year. A lot of people probably didn't see it. Look at this. See the bone there? It's like growing right around. The tree's growing right around it. And it's just stuck right in there. That tree is why we almost named this place Bone Tree Farm, Bone Tree Ranch, something like that. Bone Tree Ranch kind of sounds cool. But anyways, now we got like Bone Tree Outdoors. So any of the hunting, fishing stuff, we're going to start doing that. We've made some shirts, things like that too. But we're going to try to start pushing this just in the very starting stages of that. I love the name Bone Tree. It's just cool. And there's a tree with a bone in it. I'm actually just going to close this back up because I'm going to make sure that heater works good and everything. I haven't used it in a while. So that way there, I know it actually works, right? I mean, what am I thinking? Too excited. I want to get a deer. So isn't this lovely, eh? You want to know why we've been MIA lately? Our beautiful internet tower is off the side of the house. I guess this happens once a year, right? Happened last year, now it happened this year. I could put some guy wires on it, but once he has it up there, it's a complete pain in the arse to even get up that high. Because you'd have to take it back down and put them on. He'd have to do it when he came. I'd take it down, put the guy wires on, not get it repointed properly. And they'd have to tie to a tree or something, right? Not overly concerned about it. Don't really care if I'm without internet for a few days every now and then. They just come and fix it. But I'm gonna go inside, grab something to eat, maybe have a coffee. Get back out there, sit in the blind for a bit. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Snow's not bad. Rain will probably shut them down from even moving, but or at least out in this stuff where I want them to be. So it's about 4:30. I can, it's the last hour for today. Hoping to get something out here. might not, considering I just put it out there today, right? But they've come through here before I had that there too, so I went ahead and threw some more apples out later on. So we'll see. Lots of snow came down. Check this out. I don't know how well you can see through that screen, but it's snowing pretty good here. Okay, so nothing today. So I'm going to go inside. I'm going to first go maybe kick that feed around a little bit so that it's not just covered in snow.